Big week at the Supreme Court. They're going to be hearing oral arguments for Dobbs versus Jackson Women's Organization. This is a massive case. As you know, it's the first time since 1992 that it seems Roe is being directly challenged. Why are so many pro-lifers, I mean, obviously what I just mentioned, but in addition to that, so focused on this case?
Well, I mean, this is huge. I mean, I think that we've had so much momentum recently in the past, I don't know, probably 10 years. We've had a lot of heartbeat legislation pass in the states and then, of course, be struck down because of Roe. We've had, Prenda legislation be passed at the state level, be struck down. We've had, just a lot of sort of state battles be won and then be struck down because of Roe. And so, a lot of states are sort of saying this is what we want. States are putting forward their will and they're saying this is what we want. And this federal case is blocking the will of the state. And so, this is an opportunity for the states to finally take back their power, which is really what the United States was founded on in the first place, was states' rights. And so this is really an exciting time for, number one, the states to take back their power, um, but also for things to be sort of set right. And and for these laws that have been passed previously now maybe to finally be put in action. And of course, in on November 1st, the Supreme Court heard challenges to the Texas heartbeat law, and so we'll see what happens there. But I mean, this really could be for the first times, in almost 50 years, that preborn children really are defended in the womb.
So let me ask you this. You brought up the Texas case before, which is we're obviously waiting for a decision on that. That's a case that has some really intricate and interesting ways in which it was put together, but you're dealing with a heartbeat there. In this case, you're dealing with a 15-week, in the Dobbs case, abortion ban. What do you think is the better strategy? I know this is a tricky question, and before you answer, you have some in the pro-life movement who say abolish abortion entirely. You have others who will say 20 weeks or 15 weeks. There's all different ideas. What do you think is the best strategy or the one that you would recommend moving forward?
Well, I mean, obviously, we all want abortion to be abolished completely, of course. That's what we all want. I think heartbeat laws make probably the most sense because it is the most devastating to the abortion industry. If we can't completely abolish abortion, which is what we want, then I think heartbeat laws probably make the most sense.